Hi, and for those of you who find my hair distracting, this video is for you. Music. So, I'm pretty sure by now we all know what's going on in the world. Those of us who choose to ignore it, I still know you know what's going on today in the world, or as I should say, the United States of America, the land of the free. As all of these videos are coming out, more and more people want a story behind why did this happen? Why are all these people being killed? And people are trying to paint every victim that has been murdered in a way that it's their fault. You died, it's your fault. It's your fault that you can no longer see your family. It's your fault that your children have to live with the fact. A 4-year-old girl has to live with the fact that she saw her dad die in front of her every single day of her life now. But he was suspicious, or he deserved to die because he was pulling for his weapon. He had a gun. You know, last time I checked, we can have guns. We can have guns. We can legally own guns. And it's funny how white people who own guns are protecting their family and thinking ahead, but black people who own guns are thugs and are ready to kill everybody. That we don't care about killing people. Not all of us care about killing people. We want to make it home just like everybody else wants to make it home. We want to thrive and flourish just like everybody else wants to thrive and flourish. I shouldn't be having conversations with my 12-year-old brother, 12, that if you see a cop, somebody that took an oath to protect and serve you, be cautious. Be very cautious. Don't do anything that will make them feel the need to kill you. Because they're out here not only killing older black men and older women, they're killing kids. Kids are dying. How can a 12-year-old look like a thug? How can you be intimidated by a 12-year-old? How can you be scared that you can't handle to detain a 12-year-old? Racism is alive and well today. Just because we're not slaves anymore doesn't mean that there aren't people that hate the mere thought of us being even close to equal to them. That, and for everybody that chooses to ignore that and say, oh, it's not a race thing, I think that you're being very ignorant, and I think that you need to open your eyes and take a look at what the system is doing and how the system is set up, sadly, for black people to fail. And just because there are a slim few of us that have made it and have maneuvered around the system, people think, oh, they did it, so the system must not be working. Like, the system is always working. The system is working right now. The system is the reason why we're even talking about all of this. Why should us as human beings, like everyone else, have to let the world know, hey you, we matter, don't kill us like we're just random dogs on the street. Oh, but all lives matter. And you know, a couple of months ago, somebody said this to me. I remember this perfectly. We were on the phone and they said, Oh, are you one of those Black Lives Matter people? Well, in case you didn't know, sir, I'm black. And why does it have to be, are you one of those Black Lives Matter people? And then they proceed to say, but all lives matter. I think the Black Lives Matter movement is so stupid because all lives matter. You know what? We feel the same way. We feel like the fact that we have to get up and say Black Lives Matter, we think that's stupid because don't you think it would be common knowledge for a group of human beings to be treated like a group of human beings? It's stupid, right? Why do we have to get up and say Black Lives Matter? All lives do matter. We get so upset when people say, oh, it all lives matter, because we never said all lives don't matter. We never said white lives don't matter, Hispanic lives don't matter, Chinese lives don't. That was never said. And for the people that have said that, for the people that are bashing white people, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with any race bashing any race at all. I feel like because of everything that's happened and the way people are painting all police as the ones that are murdering black people, that's wrong too. And again, we've never said all police, but what we have to take into account and what we have to realize is that this is the system. This is what this country was built on. Black people, we were brought here. We were brought to America. How did we get here? I wonder how did we get here? It makes me, it's very funny how people put us into this box that we're very dangerous, we're very violent, we're thugs, we're crackheads, we're this, we're that. But the same things that we're being accused of is how this country was built. White people stole us from our tribes or wherever the heck we were, and they brought us here. They enslaved us. And that's not to put on the backs of white people today, because they did not do these things to us firsthand. Their family members did that, but they specifically did not do that. So hating a random white person for something that they have no control over is pointless as well. But if they're being ignorant to the fact that our lives do matter and ignoring everything that's happening, that's another thing. That's a completely separate thing. It amazes me that people are so ready to promote black culture and promote black music and promote black dances and promote black bodies. And white people, and even beyond white people, they love black bodies, black culture, black dances, black music. You guys love to stand for that. But when we're dying, we're literally dying at the hands of the government, And for all of my brothers and sisters out there who are thinking that killing police is in some way going to help us, inflicting the same pain that they inflict on us is not going to do anything. Again, you guys have to keep in mind that the system wants us to be the reason for our own demise. They want us to destroy ourselves so they don't get the blood on their hands. They want us to fail. It's that simple. Racism may not be out here anymore, but racism is definitely in here. And for those of you who think that white privilege isn't a thing, think about simple everyday things that you can do that me as a black person cannot do. Or it's a little bit harder for me to do. I'm always seen as a poor individual who wants to either steal, kill, or fight someone. I'm always seen as angry. You get to enjoy nice car rides without worrying about, oh, I wonder if I'm gonna get pulled over. I wonder if this cop is gonna be the reason why I die today. I wonder if this lady is gonna follow me around in this store because I look like I don't have any money. I wonder if I'm not going to be able to get a job because I didn't want to wake up and straighten my hair today. I wonder if I'm going to get any less of the opportunities that I could have possibly gotten if I weren't this skin color. So why is it that when the police go to get you guys, they can safely de-escalate the situation, not fear for their lives, and you guys get to serve your time in jail, but we get to die?